Hi foodies, Jenny here. How many of you remember the corned beef in the can? That's right. Let's make some corned beef and cabbage with some additional vegetables in there. How many of you remember that your mom, your nanny, or nana, or grandma, or granny used to lengthen the corned beef by adding these extra vegetables? Number one back then used to be cabbage and tomato, or tomatoes, or damadole. So let's get started. I will be adding a few more ingredients to this, like some sweet peppers, peas and carrots and corn, mixed vegetables basically. So in goes a ripened tomato, give it a nice little dice. I'm going to cut the onions the same way Granny used to cut it, long, long, long. No dice in here for the onions. And this is a lovely sweet onion I'm using. 2 cloves of garlic, give it a nice fine chop. And I'm going to be using 2 green chilies, or bud pepper as we would say. Just split it down the middle, there you go. And add that up. So this is our fresh green herbs and everything in there. Let's do the roti now. So for the dough, I have here baking powder, sugar, salt, and my flour. Give it a nice little mix, some oil in there, and some warm water. Give it a nice little knead until everything comes together. Add a little more oil in there for texture and to ensure that that roti swell. If the roti as well, everybody mad. Although it could be cooked, they want to see a big puffed up roti. So there you go. Put that to rest for like 35 minutes. In my pot, up the heat with oil, I'm going to add the puran, the onion, pepper, garlic. There you go. Nice and sweet color there. Add the vegetables. Now this is frozen peas, carrots, corn, and beans. In goes some garlic powder and some sazon tropical. This will give it a lovely color. Now in goes those stuff that we cut up in there and put it in that plate. Add half of the green herbs in there and reserve half for when you finish cooking. Give it a nice little mix. Add a pinch of salt. Cover it down for like 5 minutes, medium low. Do you know that key? If you lost that key, you're in big trouble. So now after 5 minutes, we're going to add the corned beef in there. There you go. Just cut it a little bit. Just get a little dunk in there and cover the pot. It's going to loosen up and get soft for itself. So while that is softening up, let's get the loya. This is what you will call a loya. Break the dough in two, and this ball is a loya, which is going to turn out to be a roti. And then let it just rest for like 5, 10, 15 minutes before we start to roll the roti out. Let's take a look in the pot now. You see how simple and easy it is. The corned beef cooked to perfection. It all loose up nice. Add the remainder of the cilantro and herbs and all those lovely stuff I chop and put on the side. Parsley, cilantro, chives, and scallion. Now, time to roll out the loya. So, some partan on my countertop because I do not have a chowki, as you would say. So, this is the belna. Sprinkle the partan. Now, you're bailing the roti. Now, you finish bailing that roti. Dust out all the partan and drop it on the tawa. So these are some lovely Hindi words that you could remember. Now you're going to spin it around a little bit. Take all the partan out of it, the extra partan or raw dry flour. Now you're going to turn it until you see little bumps coming up or bubbles coming up. You know your roti already holds shape. Give it a nice little turn and move. Now you need high heat. Medium and low heat wouldn't work. After it raise up nice, drop it on the open flame, and there you go. Perfect roti every time from Jenny's Walk. Now let's do a plating. I can't wait to eat this hot sada roti with corned beef. That's right. Put that corned beef in there. We lengthened up that corned beef really nice. Calling the neighbor Sharon who was playing, come and eat a piece of roti. Put the corned beef inside the roti. Granny will give them and say, all you eat, and all you go home by all your mama house now. Let me know how many of you remember those words. Lovely display over here. Enjoy. Jenny's Walk.